Howdy folks, Dr. Ed here with Total Body Healthcare, and I've got your Whiteboard Wednesday thought of the week. We're continuing on with our object lessons for July. Obviously this week I've got a guitar here. After all, we do live in Music City. There is plenty of guitars around here. Matter of fact, this one here is one of 6 that my son owns. He's quite the musician, actually very, very talented, loves playing the guitar. So he was gracious enough to let me borrow this one. The analogy that we're going to use it for, we're going to get to it here in just a little bit. But I need to explain a property of electricity to you that has implications in human physiology. It may be something that you already know, so if I'm doctor-splaining something to you, I apologize ahead of time, but that property of electricity is this. When you send, I've got a little phone charger here. When you send an electrical signal through a wire, it causes that wire to vibrate. It produces a vibrational frequency. We don't hear that vibrational frequency. Well, let me ask you this. What's another name for vibrational frequency? Sound. Exactly. That's exactly what sound is it's a vibrational frequency. We don't hear the vibrational frequency produced on small little wires like this because the volume isn't enough, but it is still there. It is measurable and detectable. If you drive by one of those electrical substations, you know they have where all the big power lines are coming down into it, then getting distributed out from that. If you roll your windows down, you can actually hear the electrical substation vibrating. That is that electrical property in motion. You can actually hear it because the volume of electricity there is high enough to vibrate the components of the substation fast enough that you can then hear that tone coming from them. So that's what I want to talk about today, because in our bodies, our nervous system, the vast majority of signals that our nervous system produces are electrical signals. The brain sends those signals down the spinal cord and then out the nerves to our body parts, and those signals are electrical. They can be measured. And so therefore, if you consider our nerves to be the wires, our nerves would therefore have that vibrational frequency produced in them because of that electrical signal going down through them. So in other words, our nervous system has a tone to it. And that's the thing that I want to focus on today. This might seem like a little bit of a rabbit trail, but follow me for just one second. On my business card, it has my name, and then underneath there, it says Family Chiropractor. I put that there on purpose, of course, because I want folks to know that I take care of families. You know, there's some chiropractors that their office focuses on helping car accident victims after they get banged up in a car wreck, or some offices focus on sports injuries and athletics. I like to focus on families. Matter of fact, just this past week, on one day, just in one day, the age range for my office, as far as patients came in, ranged from 1 month to 78 years old. I took care of, the entire family comes to see me, and I just love that about my practice. One thing that I've noticed through the years is the folks that do the best, that absolutely reach the best possible outcomes of their care, the entire family is under care. It doesn't have to be my office. It's not that it's just me. It's chiropractic. I do have some families where I take care of one of the parents and the kids, but because the other parent works on the other side of town, they can't get to my office in normal business hours. We find them a chiropractor over there. The whole family is still under care, and therefore they reap the benefits of being under care. That's where the analogy comes in with the guitar. I know you've seen somebody pick up a guitar and they start to tune it. They'll pluck the string and they'll turn the tuner up and down until they get that one string in tune, and then they work on the next one and the next one, and until all 6 of them are in tune, and the guitar then produces the proper tone from all 6 strings being in tune. Now, follow me for 1 second. Hypothetically, let's say that the guitar player only tuned one of the strings and then tried to play a song. What would it sound like? Yeah, it still would be out of tune. It'd sound horrible. Same thing if they only tuned 2 of the strings or 3. You got to tune all 6 of the strings to get the guitar to produce its normal, beautiful tone. It's the same way with your chiropractic care. If you're the only one in your family member getting adjusted under regular chiropractic care, You're going to get some better. There's no doubt about that. But if you truly want to maximize the full benefit of chiropractic care, get the whole family into my office, into somebody's office, so that they can be reaping the benefits. All of you would then be in tune to produce the tone that your family should be producing. Hopefully that helps you with it. Those of you that I am taking care of your whole family, kudos. Keep up that good work. If I'm not, give me a call. Give us shoot us a DM. I'd be happy to even help you find somebody on another part of town for another family member if you need. I'm Dr. Ed with Total Body Healthcare. There's your Whiteboard Wednesday thought of the week.